What is going on, guys? Kyle with Finance Bro here. Welcome back to another video. Guys, really quick, if you want to pick up a free stock and start trading Shiba Inu on a platform that is just overall a great, not only investing platform for stocks, but also now newly added cryptos, you guys can hit the link down in the description below for Public. Public is a great social investing network app that allows you to see what other people are buying and selling in both the stock and crypto markets, guys. If you guys want to hop on there and follow us too, we are on the platform personally, guys. You can follow us and keep up to date with what we're buying, what we're selling, and just what we're talking about in general in both the stock and crypto markets. It's a great win-win for everybody, and you guys can trade Shib on there now as well, guys. So hit the link down in the description below, and it helps us out immensely. Other than that, let's get into Shiba Inu though. So we're at the 5559 level, right? So again, not too much of a pullback here. Again, we're kind of consolidating very nicely here. If we look at trading view, just overall kind of where we're at, man, I love all these ads. Either way, we're doing very well as far as price action is concerned. And you might be thinking, aren't we in a downtrend though? Why would you say we're doing so well? Be patient, stay with me. So my point here, right, guys, is that we're doing well because if you compare this to, let's say, the rally, well, really the only other rally that's happened with this coin, the first rally, right? Let's go all the way back to kind of the beginning here. Here we have the very first rally that we experienced with this coin. And as you can see here, it sold off heavily, right? Very heavily. And unfortunately, this chart does not show the entire history of this coin. There actually was a few days prior to this huge kind of bump that we're seeing right here on the price chart. There was actually the kind of slow and steady rise, right? And then kind of the, of course, well, and then the huge parabolic jump towards the upside, and then of course the downward spiral. Now, the reason I'm saying this is because if you look at this rally, guys, look at how steadily we are. Whoa, why did I do that? Jesus Christ, we went all the way out. My bad. Why did we dump like that? And why is it that we're supporting these levels so easily and so steadily here, right? Because look, I mean, the first rally we saw, we huge pump up, volume stayed consistent, and we just traded sideways for a couple of days or even a week or so. And then we jumped towards the upside here. And now we're doing very well still, right? Why is this? Why is this the case? And again, there's a lot of different theories. A lot of different people have different ideas of why this is the case. But again, it's in my opinion that, guys, this rally is fundamentally different than anything we've ever seen with this coin before. And because of this, I think that now this coin is so much more in not only the public eye, right? People are looking at this coin more than ever. They're talking about this coin more than ever. There's more things happening with this coin more than ever that would drive the price to either stay at the levels that it's at or support new highs consistently every time it hits those new highs. And again, guys, we needed this. We needed a pullback from these highs in order to maintain a healthy, steady rally, guys. Because again, we can't just run up, even though I'd like it to be this way. We can't just run up, 100% every single couple of days, right? And expect that to just happen forever. Again, there has to be healthy amounts of pullbacks. There has to be just a healthy amount of balance, right? We can't have those amazing green days without having a few red days in between. And it's important to be aware of that and be considerate of it, guys, because at the end of the day, this is kind of a push and pull type game. You have to be aware of the pumps and aware of the dumps, right? But let's talk a little bit of news here. We got Dell Crypto coming in hot with this nice little piece of news here. We have Shiba Inu. Dogecoin is now the most, these are the two tokens, by the way. They are the most traded cryptos in India. And you might be thinking, well, India is not that big of a country, whatever, blah, 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 blah. But again, India in its own right has a lot of people who are invested in crypto. If you guys look at different forums, if you talk to people who live in India, which we've talked to a few of them in our comments below, they're into crypto, right? Crypto is a big part of people who want to kind of get into investments over there, and they really, really like Shiba Inu Coin and they like Dogecoin. And again, even though Dogecoin is mentioned, I'm not a big fan of Dogecoin. If you guys have followed this channel, you probably know that already. But what I really like here is that Shiba Inu is kind of front and center here, the main point, if you will. This is the coin that a lot of people, if not most people here, are trading, and that is something to be really excited about, in my opinion. That's something that I think that is just another piece of positive news to add to the long rap sheet of, well, positive news for this coin. And again, I don't think it's very long before we see this in other countries, right? Smaller countries maybe, but even, again, this is a very crazy take, but I would think that the United States could potentially have this happen if we see some kind of social trend, if we see a TikTok challenge, if we see something like that kind of burst into the spotlight and burst onto the scene, I think that again, this coin could do very well. And for the most part, I still think that this coin has a lot of potential to go much higher. Again, I think the 1 cent level is still a very reachable goal. And if everybody, there's so many people who doubt that will happen, right? And I've seen it again in our comments below. I've seen it on different forums online, TikTok, Twitter, whatever, anywhere in between. People don't believe it, right? People don't believe that this coin could go to 1 cent. They say the market cap, you know, or that this could happen, or that could happen, or there's all these reasons that they build up in their own head about whether or not this coin can reach that level. And again, guys, at the end of the day, this coin has already surpassed my expectations by leaps and bounds this year, guys. And in my opinion, it's only going to continue to do that. This coin is revolutionary in what it's been able to do over the last couple of months, and especially over the last couple of weeks. And again, I'm still a firm believer that Shiba Inu is going to do incredible things by the end of this year. Now, let's talk holders, guys. We're at the holder level here. We're at 927,470 holders. So again, we're kind of closing in on that $1 million, or not $1 million, sorry. We're closing in on the 1 million holder range, guys. We're getting kind of closer and closer each day. But again, hopefully that happens sooner rather than later. I think that again will be another really nice positive catalyst that the community can look at and rally behind and say, yeah, we have 1 million holders. What are you going to do about it? Again, that kind of fluctuates quite frequently too, just because people sell out, people stop trading Shiba Inu, right? It kind of goes back and forth just because, especially during pullbacks too, guys. This last dip that we had here, as you can see right there on TradingView, that caused us to lose, I believe, I want to say, I think it was around like 50,000 holders we lost in like a couple of days, which is obviously concerning. But it's mostly just paper hands, right? It's mostly people who weren't confident in this coin long term and weren't in this coin for the long term hold. That, in my opinion, that the way I hold this coin is I hold it as a long term hold, right? This is not something that I'm worried about the day-to-day price action. Again, I'm going to report on it for you guys, obviously, because you guys want to know. We've seen it in the comments below. You guys request this stuff all the time. But again, this is not something that I'm worried about day-to-day. Oh no, what's going to happen today? I'm not worried about it like that, guys. I'm holding strong, holding steady, and I'm going to keep holding until this thing hits 1 cent or $1. And even then, it might keep holding too. We'll have to see. But either way, I'm holding until I'm a millionaire. That's the plan. But let's talk about all of that, right? That is kind of the case that we're in right now. But again, guys, just kind of a slow day for Shiba Inu, right? Just kind of a push and pull type day, consolidating very nicely here. Hopefully we can see a little bit of a push towards the upward direction and get out of this downward trend. Again, I think it's very possible. We're kind of at resistance right now, just trying to break through those kind of resistance levels that we've been stuck at here for the last like 2 days. Again, very possible. Shiba Inu has proven once again, time and time again, to break through resistance levels quite easily. So not worried about that long term, guys. Again, if anything, if it dips lower, I'm just going to buy more. That's always the plan. That always will be the plan, guys. You guys know how it goes. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of our new content, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it when it comes out directly to your notification page. But either way, guys, that is it for this coin today.